baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City. Did I see? No, 30 degrees, way to go, so hold me tight. Will I see you at the show tonight?
Hey besties, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be catching up on some custom orders, and I'm really excited to show you what I'm working on currently. I'm hoping to finish all of these in this video. Okay, so for our first custom order, it is a Molly doll. So far this is what she looks like, and I will insert a photo of what she's actually supposed to look like. So far I do think she's coming out really cute. I really do love making dolls, so this made me want to make more, especially like all the princesses and stuff. I know this is something completely different, but look at how cute the little ruffled socks are. Is that literally not the cutest thing you've ever seen? If it'll focus. Yes, look at how cute the little ruffles on the socks are. I know, so I will definitely come back with more updates on the Molly doll, and I'm hoping to finish this in the next couple of days because I have about four other projects that I need to get done as soon as possible, and one of them being a blanket. And if you don't know, blankets take a while, so I've been kind of working on that slowly. So maybe, okay, I'm going to show you guys what the blanket looks like. So this blanket is for a friend, and she just had a baby. So it's a cute little baby blanket. So far, I've only got about this much done. I know, it's not a lot. And even with it being a baby blanket, it's still taking me forever. I think it's like, I get bored when I'm just doing something for way too long, and I think that, I don't know if that's just me or a crochet thing, but I have to work on like multiple projects at once so I don't get like bored and then I go into like a crochet slump. I don't know why that happens. But with this blanket, I also like it because it's a little bit weighted, so hopefully it'll bring the baby some kind of like comfort. I mean, that was like the idea, and this is also like a baby safe yarn, and it's super soft. And then she wants me to embroider his name on it, so I'm so excited for that part and to show you guys. But it is, she wanted a mix of like, I keep getting out of the camera, she wanted a mix of like blue and green colors, and I think I did a pretty good job. I don't know if you guys can even really tell with this lighting, but I have 2 greens and 2 blues, and I'll show you. So I'm using the Baby Bee Sweet Delight in the color Mint Charm. I don't know if you can even tell. Sometimes I think this light is too bright, but here you get like a little bit of an idea. And then I'm using the Baby Bee Sweet Delight in the color Surf Baby. And this is kind of like what the blue looks like. So this is what they look like together. So I thought it was like the perfect mix of like green and blue. And I know I'm even crazier for doing this, but I did put them together to crochet them in the same like strand. And it just felt like, as small as I went with the hook, it just didn't look right. So I'm currently crocheting this blanket with 4 strands. It's a lot to keep up with, so I've kind of been keeping this in its own little bag so that all the strings kind of stay together and they flow together. But I mean, I think it's working out so far. I just picked up a couple more of these at the store the other day, and yeah, hopefully in a couple days I will have a lot of progress on this blanket as well, because before bed I've been putting in like at least an hour or a half hour before I go to bed. So the progress will show, and I hope you guys stay to see the results and the rest of the projects. I almost forgot to show you guys This was another custom order. And I don't know if you guys follow me on TikTok, but one of my coworkers asked me to make her a strawberry hat, okay? Now, she has her Labubu, and she wanted her Labubu to have a matching hat. This lighting is horrible, I'm so sorry. But this is what the hat looks like so far. If you can even like really appreciate that. I just think it's so cute. It just pops on and off. And the last thing I really want to add onto this hat is just some of like the details that I put on her hat so that they're actually like matching. And I just have to put like the seeds on it, the little white seeds. And I did have the idea because she has a stem on top of her head, and it's kind of going to be difficult with the keychain in the middle and the ears. So I was thinking about putting a stem right here. Hear me out. And somehow making it so it wraps around and it's like kind of like a web on top, but there's enough room that the ears can go through and it fits right and it looks right. So I'm going to try that out, and that'll be another thing that I hopefully finish in the next couple of days and am able to show you guys. Okay, you guys, I do have a little bit of an update on the Molly doll. And finally, her outfit is kind of complete. I just have one more strap on one of her shoes, and then it's going to be time to work on her face and her hair. And that, for me, is the most exciting part on amigurumi. I really love like the little details. Obviously, even just crocheting her dress was so much fun, and the little ruffles that she has on her socks are like kind of my favorite part. I literally love wearing socks like that. So putting them on little dolls is just so much fun. Isn't she just so cute? I mean, she doesn't have a face or anything yet, but she will. So I'm gonna come back for another update. Hopefully we can finish her by tonight. That's the goal. So last time you saw her, I think she was bald. Now she has some hair. She still has loose ends. But I'm working my way from the bottom up, and I'm trying to make it pretty flat because in the past when I've made dolls and I give them a whole head of hair, it ends up making the head just insanely big, and that's not the look I'm going for with this doll. So I've been like laying, I've never done this before because I've always just sewn it all in and like knotted it at the scalp. This time, it's been like, so I've been taking like 2 strands of black cotton yarn, and then I've been putting a little bit of glue at the top and literally gluing it on, and then after I get it all glued on, then if this makes sense, if I'm explaining it well, I'm gonna sew in like between the loop so that it lays flat, because tying it like at the scalp, I notice like raises the hair off of the head. Please ignore this light, it is so annoying. But yeah, I've been working on her for the past like hour and a half with this hair, and it's kind of driving me a little bit crazy. So I think I'm going to put on a movie because I'm also just very tired and not feeling super hot, and I also spent a couple hours editing my last video, so I'm probably gonna put on a movie, get cozy, and work on the blanket. But I just wanted to give you guys an update of where she was because she's my main priority right now. I haven't touched the Labubu hat because, I mean, honestly, I don't know why, because it would probably take me a whole 10 minutes to finish that. But there is no progress on that, and I have not touched the blanket because I have been working like a dog. So yeah, hopefully I'll give you more of an update tonight with the blanket.
2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City. Did I see? No, 30 degrees, way too cold.
Okay, you guys, I finished the Molly doll, and I just want to show you guys because I'm about to hand her off today, like in a few minutes. So, this is what she looks like. She's so stinking cute. Okay, let me show her in like a better... My desk is kind of messy, so ignore that.
Still have, who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say she got a man. Hit another one, it goes green. Must have changed foes on the team. Remember when you let me in between? That was 2017. All good, chug a look around. Find one that seem my type. That my dog and he know what I like. He done found me plenty in my life. Problem is I meet a girl tonight, then I go and treat her too nice. Galleria credit card swipes. I don't even know if she a wife.
This angle is like low-key crazy, and this lighting is probably doing me so dirty right now, but I wanted to come show you guys that I finished the Labubu hat, and I'm gonna show you. So I had an idea in mind. I gotta stop looking at the viewfinder. I had this idea in mind to make it so that it's like a spider web. Like, I know it looks crazy, okay? But hear me out. I wanted it to look normal. Not normal. Bad word choice. So I'm gonna insert a picture of what the custom hat I made looked like, so you can understand why I like was so determined to make this look like that one. So it's the same girl that bought it, and she has a Labubu, as I've already explained. She wanted it to have a matching hat, and at first I was just gonna do the red and have the little, you know, strawberry seeds around the hat. But then I was like, no, it needs the stem or it's just literally not the same. So I made it so that the holes, okay, the stem can still be on the top of the head. I didn't want it to be like poking forward like a horn or like on the side, like it just wouldn't have worked. Now, so you take the keychain in the bigger side, the back side, you pull it through. Hopefully you can like see what I'm doing. And then the ears go on either side so that when it's on, the top of the strawberry hat is literally on the top of the Labubu's head. Isn't that so stinking cute? So now it's like basically... Do you see what I'm... Okay, well, hopefully you can really see what I meant. But I think this hat came out so cute. Like, I literally think it's perfect, and I think it's an exact replica, and I can't wait to send her pictures of this tomorrow because it is late, and I'm trying to get out this video. Another update on the blanket, which is the last custom order of this video. I've been, like, adding rows onto it, but blankets take forever. I have 5 million other things to do, and I just finished 2 of my sister's birthday gifts. And if you guys, do you guys want to see? Okay, I'll show you what I made for my sister's birthday. I hope the quality like doesn't look terrible in this angle, but I'm cozy in my bed and I really don't feel like sitting at my desk right now. So here is the first thing that I made for her. It is a little like mimic of like my cake box that I made for myself. And it just has cute little ribbons and icing. And now it does open. Now what's inside is the kicker. It's the best part of the entire project. So, a little backstory on my sister if you guys don't know her personally. She's a big reader, and when I say big reader, I mean she gets so specific, like to a point that I don't even understand. Like, I enjoy reading, but if you guys know me, and obviously you're watching this video because of crocheting, reading is like her crocheting. Like, it's just something she thinks about all the time. She reads whenever she can, like just like me with my crochet. So sometimes when you have so many different ideas, it's hard to pick a project, right? Well, that's the same for somebody who really likes reading. And my sister is somebody who is like, you know, if I start this book, then I'm gonna have to read a whole series, and if I read this one, I have to read this one first. Like, she's always talking about that. So I thought a way to kind of help her with that, or even if she just thinks it's cute and just likes it like this, it is filled with literally they're real books. But whenever she's feeling like she can't decide, she can just go in here and blindly pick a book, and that should hopefully solve her problem or inspire her next read. So this lighting is terrible, but that's basically my idea behind this little cake box mimic. And it does have icing on it, so it's still a little birthday cake. I just thought it was so adorable, and it was more like thoughtful than like, I think it's adorable, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe functional? Or no, just something that I just know she would like use and need. Sorry guys. It's even worse. So the next thing that I made for her was a bouquet of flowers. And like some of these flowers I really just like completely freestyled. What do you call that? Free-handed. Oh my god, not freestyled. What am I, a rapper? I've never said that. It's only when I pull out this camera I get nervous and I just start saying things I don't say. Anyways, yeah, I was freestyling these, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. So, it's probably backwards for you, but I'm gonna insert a better picture where there's better lighting and I'm not laying in my bed like a lazy... Anyways, this little vase, I literally thrifted this. Oh, I should probably take the sticker off. I literally thrifted this and it was $3, and it's literally, I was just thrifting, not even purposely. My brother had to go to the thrift store and I was like, sure, like I'm always down for a little thrift run, you know? And I was just walking by because I always like to look at like the glass and like the, you know, like the little knickknacks. I love knickknacks and stuff like that. So anyways, I saw this vase and I was like, that's the one. Like, that's so perfect. I was gonna go to like the Dollar Tree or something like that and try to find like a little glass thing, but they're all like clear or like square, but like nothing has this much like taste to it. And this is why I say you need to go thrifting, like if you don't already know, but go thrifting. So I found this vase, whatever, long story short, went with the vase. I made this little rose, and then I made 3 different lavenders. So I have, you probably can't really tell that it's like a deep purple. And then I made 2 white ones. I have no idea what this is, but I thought it looked cute. I thought it looked like, I don't know my flowers like that, so don't let me fool you. Like a tulip or something, like it reminded me of like it, like just about to like bloom, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. This one, I have no idea. It was gonna be like a little lavender, but I liked it like this. Don't know why. Don't know why. I just explained to you why I made every single individual flower and how it came to be a bouquet in a little vase. But yeah, it's really just, this is how it's supposed to look. This is how it's going to look in a room. I just added this little cake, I can't talk right now. I added these little cake toppers because I just, you know, to make it like birthday themed, but she can obviously just take this out if she wants to. If she likes it, then keep it in there. But yeah, that's what I made for her birthday. And since I'm trying to get a little bit better at posting my videos at least once a week, like I'm already a couple days late, like a couple days as in like 3 days late if I want to post exactly a week from my last video. So instead of trying to finish this blanket, because that's just, it's gonna take me probably another like week or so, I'm probably gonna work on that for the rest of the night. I'm just gonna end the video here, and hopefully I will have this blanket done in my next video, and we're gonna aim for posting again on Friday. Now today today is Monday. I've been up since 4 a.m. so I'm very tired. So would I be a little bit delusional to think that I'm gonna even just move this clip onto my laptop and edit the whole thing by tonight? Yes. Yeah, that's very delusional, but even if I get this out by tomorrow night, being Tuesday, and we can aim for doing some kind of video by Friday, probably not. But I'm going to try my best. I really want to be a lot more consistent on YouTube. I have a lot of YouTube videos like planned out. It's just I never have the time. And that's why I feel like I'm so much better over on my TikTok. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, make sure to go follow me. It's just so much easier to whip out a short form content video, obviously. But especially like when you work full time and you have other things and other commitments, and it's hard. And crocheting alone, I mean, that's no excuse. I'm like, this upcoming year, I promise you guys are gonna see so much more of me on YouTube, and it's like really a goal of mine. I wanted to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this year, and I'm almost like a little halfway past, like halfway, so I'm kind of close. I'm a lot closer than like I thought, but I have a lot of cool videos planned. Let me stop yapping and end this video here. So thank you guys I'm so sorry for this lighting. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys were inspired. I hope you guys are crocheting as you watch this or enjoying it in general. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. So make sure you like this video and subscribe if you're not already. And I love you guys.